Right there at T1, we're seeing a big break. And then down here at L5. So 7's moving. That T1 is stuck in there. And that fifth lumbar is that fifth lumbar, Eric, still the one there. Let's check your hips here. Right side, left side, right, left. Not a lot of motion in the ilium. That's common on many people there. Six millimeter internal rotation on the right ilium here, and it's raised by about 1 millimeter. I'm going to set that fifth lumbar on you. That's posterior by 1 millimeter. Post X-ray is, this is an example of an almost ideal spine because your S1 is directly right through C2. That means your body is balancing perfectly. It's compensating perfectly. Despite disc degeneration, it still is balancing perfectly. And on the lateral view, that L5 goes right through C7 through C2 with an anterior curve under. So you have a very, very ideal spine. Why that's so important is because there is a lot of disc degeneration at L5, and by getting a proper weight-bearing balance on there, it works normally. It's not significantly degenerating any more than usual. So that's really good news. So scoot up here. On these, pretty much straight from L5 to C2, it really doesn't matter what side you're on because the vertebrae is subluxating to the posterior. And we use the X-ray every time to make sure we're getting right on that joint. Go ahead and breathe out. Hey, nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Drop your head, Eric. Okay. I'm going to be nice and gentle on that. Nice and gentle and easy. I mean, it's right down to 0 there. And that fifth lumbar there. On people that have fifth lumbar issues, which is a lot of my patients, the single leg exercises, what they do is they don't put the body in flexion. Like right now my spine's in flexion and it's putting a lot more stress on those discs. When you're doing the single legs, it has it has one side's in flexion and the other's in extension. So it really minimizes the amount of stress on the disc. So it's much more ideal in your situation and a lot of other people's. How's your experience been overall? Like your body function?
Way better. Like I don't get as many cramps as I used to. Rarely get them at all. Like now lifting, I feel more confident because before if I try to lift, I would get cramped and now I get super stiff. I wouldn't be able to sit up straight.
So you mean, I think what you're saying is cramped is what means.
I would get cramps in here.
Okay.
Legs for lifting and stuff.
Okay.
But then also like bending wise, like if I didn't weight at all, I would just get stiff and I wouldn't be able to straighten out for like a couple of minutes.
And that's what we would call an antalgic posture, where the nerves have so much pressure and you're actually bent over like that. How you been holding up with that? Is your bit postured? I mean, you don't feel like getting bent over like that anymore?
No. Alright, did pretty good.
Awesome.